So this is about the gamete transfer in the case of algae fungi. And in some animals, male gamete is not okay. Among the two gametes, only one gamete is motile and another gamete stationary. Okay. So suppose if male and female gametes are there, if male and female gametes are there, one is motile, one gamete is motile and another gamete is stationary. This is in the case of some animals. What are those some animals means? Like in the case of here we can write there is algae, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta. In this case we find some gametes are motile and some gametes are stationary. Stationary means what? The gametes will not move from one place to the another place. They don't have any medium for transfer of gametes. Okay, so that is we call it as stationary and motile gametes. Now let us study what are those gametes exactly they want, through which medium the transfer of gametes takes place. If a product is produced in a particular company, it has to be transferred to the market to sell. Okay, for the purpose of sale, one product has to be transferred from company to the market. How it will be transported? It is by the help of vehicles of our transporting agents. What they will do with the help of their vehicles, they can transfer their product. Likewise, here also whatever the gametes were produced, it has to be transferred from one place to the another place where exactly the fertilization has to be takes place. Okay. So here now we will let us study about how exactly the gametes were transferred. Okay. In the case of algae, bryophytes and pteridophytes. Okay. In these three plants, okay, now we are discussing about the plants. In this type of plants, how it takes place, gamete transfer, how it takes place, whatever the gametes were produced, either in male plants as well as in female plants, those plants are, in the case of plants, water is the medium. Water is the medium through which the transfer of gamete from one plant to the another plant takes place. Okay, how it takes place? We'll take the example of Vallisneria. Okay, Vallisneria is the best plant for. Okay, Vallisneria is the best plant. So this is a water. Okay, this is a water. In second chapter, that is sexual reproduction in flowering plant, in that chapter you are going to study how exactly gametes were transferred. Okay, so here we have one that is Vallisneria plant. Okay, this Vallisneria plant has to transfer one of its male gametes to the female plant. Okay, how it transfer means, whatever the water is there, water is the medium through which whatever the male gametes are there, these male gametes come in contact with the female plant. Okay, so here we got as water is the medium for transfer of gamete from one plant to the another plant. Okay, so this is in the case of algae, bryophytes and pteridophytes. Now let us study the another plants, higher plants. Okay students, let us study the higher plants. We will study about the higher plants. What happens in the case of higher plants? In the case of higher plants, like already you know that gymnosperms and angiosperms. Gymnosperms, okay, gymnosperms and angiosperms In the case of gymnosperms and angiosperms, the transfer of pollen grain, it has a specialized mechanism. Okay, that specialized mechanism we call it as pollination. We call it as a process of pollination. So here in the case of gymnosperms means what? In Kannada we call them as Anavrita Bijasasyagalu. We call them as Anavrita Bijasasyagalu. Means naked. We call it as naked seeds. Naked seeds or naked flower may have naked seeds or naked ovary Okay, it can receive the male gamete. Here, in the case of flower, we have female gamete. Okay, so this female reproductive structure of a particular flower, it has to receive the male gamete from another flower. Okay, so the male gamete, whatever the gamete is produced here, directly it come in contact with the female gamete through the medium by which here medium is the wind also medium, and here we can tell that pollen grains. What are the pollen grains are there? These pollen grains are the male gametes. Pollen grains are the male gametes in the case of gymnosperms as well as in angiosperms. Now we are discussing about the gymnosperms. Pollen grains, these are the pollen grains. These pollen grains directly come in contact with that of ovule of another female plant. Okay, whereas the female plant always naked one, because it is open at all, because it doesn't have any closure or any closing, because it is naked one, it is not covered with any flower or fruit. Hence, pollen grains directly come in contact with that of this seed, and they perform a procedure called, that is, fertilization. Okay, so this in this type, in the case of gymnosperm, we will find this type of particular transfer of gamete. Okay, now we discuss about transfer of gamete in the case of angiosperms. Okay, in angiosperms what happen? Okay, in angiosperm you will find a special mechanism called pollination. Pollination. What is pollination here? The transfer of pollen grains from anther of one flower to the stigma of another flower. Anther to the stigma of the flower. We call it as pollination. What is pollination here? The transfer of pollen grain. Pollen grain means, already I have told you what is pollen grain. It is the male gamete. Male gametophile. Okay. Transfer of pollen grain from anther to the stigma. Anther to the stigma of a flower. The transfer of pollen grain from anther to the stigma of, here we will find within the same flower or within the same plant, the transfer of pollen grains will take place. Otherwise, the transfer of pollen grains takes place between two different flowers. Okay, that we call it as cleistogamy, autogamy, xenogamy, okay, geotenogamy, and those terms we study in the next chapter. Okay, now you have to understand what is pollination. Pollination is the process by which the transfer of pollen grains from anther, means male reproductive part of the plant, to the stigma, means female reproductive part of the plant. So that is called pollination. With the help of the process called pollination, in angiosperms, the transfer of gamete that is male gamete to the male gamete is transferred to the female gamete. Okay, that is called pollination. Pollination, it may be takes place by the wind also, or it may be takes place by the insects also, or animals also. Okay, animals or insects are animals. Okay, so this is, we call it as a gamete transfer. This is in the case of plants. Whereas in the case of animals, gamete transfer has to be takes place with the process called, it is sexual intercourse. Male and female, they follow the process of sexual intercourse. During sexual intercourse, male produces sperms, and the sperms directly get incorporated into the particular vagina of the female. As a result, what happens? Sperm will go and fuses with the ovum, and there the gamete transfer takes place. Okay, so this is about the gamete transfer. Okay, students. Now, in the case, in the first concept, that is pre-fertilization event, we have studied two events. That is, first one gametogenesis, and second one gamete transfer. And here we have completed the pre-fertilization event. Okay, students, let's move to the next event, that is fertilization. Okay.